So there's more and more evidence suggesting that Hellblade 2 may be coming out this year. Let's look into this. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So there have been quite a lot of leaks and rumors in the past suggesting that Hellblade 2 may be coming out this year, 2023. Now I remember Jeff Grubb talking about that, and Jez Corden and a couple of other people on internet too. And also remember guys, this year Ninja Theory started publishing their Hellblade 2 blogs, dev blogs, where they would basically share kind of progress on the game, and actually they would focus more on technical side of things, what kind of techniques they are using, or what kind of places they visited to, kind of use for the game, the photogrammetry and that kind of stuff, right? So these blog posts are very important, and I think I've seen 2 or 3 already, and all these blog posts were published this year. So this is actually part of the marketing campaign, of course, right? They are starting to advertise their game a little bit, right, to pick a little bit of interest, right? But now there's actually an interesting thing which adds to all that. So basically you are looking at the latest Xbox Game Pass ad, and in this ad, if you look very closely, there is an advert for Hellblade 2. Which is interesting because every single game in this advert, but there you go, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, but basically every single game that is in that particular video, and you will find a link in the description of my video to that video. Hey, it's not complicated, but difficult to say, if you know what I mean. But anyway, so Hellblade 2 is really the only title we still don't know release date for, because there's, Ni no Kuni released already, Hi-Fi Rush released already, Starfield is releasing in September. There's actually this one particular one, I think that was one Everwild, I think that was Everwild as well. So that's interesting. So there's most of these games are actually games that have already launched, like Plague's Tale and etc. Ghostwire Tokyo, for example, right? The Halo Infinite, I've seen Doom, etc. etc. But there's also updates for Halo Infinite, Forza Motorsport is in that video, Minecraft, the latest one, and Legends, and there's a couple of others which I kind of forgot really. Lies of P, for example, that's actually coming in August. So basically every single game except really Hellblade 2, we know the release date for, which is 2023, and these games are launched already. So that's actually creates this kind of narrative, I would say, that hey, what's up with that ad? I mean, does it mean that we are getting actually that game this year? I mean, why would you advertise this game if you don't really want to, well, I guess, pique the interest, and you usually do it closer to release? And by the way, like, if that happened just out of nowhere without any previous leaks and rumors, I would probably say, okay, well, they just want to kind of I guess say sooner or later you will get that game in Game Pass. But like I said, most of these games in that ad have already been released or are very close to release, and so that's very interesting. And also, like I said, like there's been some rumors suggesting, like Jez Corden actually spoke about it. Also, a couple of other people, so you never know, like it kind of makes sense. And also remember that we are very close to, well, E3-ish kind of Xbox event. So Xbox is planning that event in June as well, so that's June 11th, where they will talk about new games. they will probably talk about games that, you know, are coming this year as well. So Starfield, Forza Motorsport probably, and usually, you know, during E3 they've got some big announcements too. So I would not be surprised if Hellblade 2 is coming this year. Funny enough, or maybe not actually funny, because that's not actually funny, but interestingly enough, maybe I should actually word it differently. There's no mention of Stalker 2, which is actually worrying a bit, because at the end of the day, you know, this game is still scheduled, like when it comes to official information, press releases and that kind of stuff. This game is still scheduled for 2023, but, you know, who knows, right? In current climate, especially what's going on in Ukraine, Stalker 2 may get delayed again, and I would not even blame developers for that, really, because it's a miracle that they are actually able to work on that game at all, right? Like, some of these people are in the army fighting for their freedoms and that kind of stuff. So, you know, but as for Hellblade 2, listen, you know, Jez Corden, Jeff Grubb leaks. The fact that they started these dev blogs and now they are starting advertising this game in official sources, well, that's I think that tells something. That really it really does, because you don't necessarily do that. And you know, I remember that Hellblade 2 was actually one of the first games to be advertised as an Xbox Series X exclusive. Remember, actually that was not one of the first games, that was literally the first game that was advertised, because literally Phil Spencer back in 2019, I think, or yes, 2019, I think, he came out, he showed Xbox Series X, and then he said, okay, but we want to show you first game that takes full advantage of Xbox Series X. And then they showed Hellblade 2, and everyone was actually wowed. And you know, actually a lot of people didn't believe that that kind of graphics is actually possible on consoles, right? But Hellblade 2 apparently was moved to Unreal Engine 5, so it may actually look even better, who knows. So yeah, a very interesting story, guys. Check that particular video, and yeah, I will let you know if I hear more about Hellblade 2. I can't wait for that E3 kind of show. I know that E3 is no more, but I don't know, it's something at the back of my head that tells me to call it E3 still, because it's still June, really. So even if E3 is dead, really, I mean, I'll just keep calling that E3, really, just for the, I don't know, for some reason I just like it. I don't know, like, it's, for me, it's E3, right? But anyway, so that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it. When do you think Hellblade 2 will come out? What other games you would like to see during that E3 Xbox showing? I know that it's not E3, but let's not go there anymore. Yeah, so let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.